Hello everyone, Vincent Teo from HDTV Test here. I'm a TV reviewer and professional calibrator. I'm currently in a very hot Shenzhen city in China at TCL's office, and what I'm standing beside is probably one of the most exciting displays that will come onto the market in recent years. So this is the 65-inch TCL X10 mini LED TV, which I know it's going to be in the US market and also in the European market, and it just so happens that this TV here is just a prototype for the US market, and therefore you can see that the stand is just a T-bar stand without the Onkyo soundbar that is designed for the UK market. And I believe that in the USA, the mini LED from TCL will have a model number of 8 series or something, but in the UK and Europe, this is going to be sold as the TCL X10. Now, what is exciting about this TV is obviously its mini LED technology. And this TCL X10 will have 32 vertical columns and 24 horizontal rows, giving us a total of 768 independently dimmable zones. And the interesting thing is that for each zone, there will be 20 LEDs, giving us a total of 15,360 LEDs on the set. And when you think that, the likes of Sony and Samsung, they can't really increase the number of zones indefinitely, and they have to limit the number of LEDs they use. This is just mind-blowing to me, because I need to mention the price and get it out of the way beforehand, because this 65-inch 4K model, it is 4K by the way, it is not 8K, because 8K at 65-inch doesn't really make sense. So this 4K mini LED from TCL will have a target price of between 2,000 euros and 2,500 euros, which to me is extremely competitive and extremely compelling if you listen to all other specifications that I'm going to rattle off, because I still need to catch a bus back to Hong Kong, and the bus is going to leave in about 10 minutes. I don't have Uber here, I don't have Google Maps here, so anyway, let's get on with the TV. So from the color side of things, this will have a quantum dot enhancement film, or what is known as QDEF, giving it a total color volume of 100% DCI-P3. And for 2019, TCL has partnered with Spectracal or Portrait Displays to implement CalMAN Auto calibration on most of their Android TVs, including this TCL X10. And for the internal 3D LUT, they are using a 17 cube, which translates to around 4,913 color points of precision. So I expect the color accuracy of this TV to be good. But again, we have to look at it when we get a review sample in. Now, before I continue talking, you may have noticed some blooming from the camera, maybe off axis or something. Now, TCL tells me that this is merely a prototype from the USA, and therefore the local dimming algorithm hasn't actually been optimized for Europe, and it actually hasn't been optimized, and it is scheduled to go on sale in the US maybe September, and around the same time after IFA in the UK and Europe as well. So try not to pay any attention to the blooming, and I hope that TCL can optimize the local dimming algorithm to keep the blooming under control in a better manner. Other features on this TV include a wide viewing angle, so they're using the optical filter that widens the viewing angle. And superficially, while having a few minutes here, I didn't really see any elevated black level. But we're watching in a very bright room. We are not watching in a pitch black room. So again, these ANSI contrast, these local dimming effectiveness, we have to actually wait until we get a review sample in before we pass a verdict on it. Next, what I want to talk about is HDR support. So off the bat, this TV will support all the major HDR formats on the market, including static metadata HDR10, broadcast-friendly hybrid log gamma or HLG, HDR10+, and also Dolby Vision. And the Dolby Vision profile that will be supported on this TV is the latest with Display Mapper 4.0. TCL has also implemented dynamic tone mapping on the X10, and they call it adaptive tone mapping, and it is going to be available in the Smart HDR picture mode. In terms of HDMI 2.1 features, right, because this is not an 8K product, so it doesn't actually have a true HDMI 2.1 chipset, but TCL has managed to implement VRR, or variable refresh rate, on this TV. Maybe it is going to be available through a firmware update. And the good thing about the game mode is that TCL has managed to suppress or lower input lag to below 10 milliseconds on most of their TVs without FRC. But because this is a 100 Hz panel with maybe some FRC on top, so we will have to wait. But I am confident that the input lag will be competitive versus other sets on the market as well. So yes, I'm extremely excited about this TV because we have a 768 zone mini LED TV, which is capable of 1,500 nits of peak brightness, by the way, for only between 2,000 and 2,500 euros. And I think that is going to be good for the consumers in terms of competition, in terms of new opportunities and innovation. And also, I'm really looking forward to review this. If you found this video useful, please click the like button and subscribe to the HDTV Test YouTube channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.